Hi everybody, and it's been a while since I've done this sort of video, a little vlog of some sort or another. So I felt that I just wanted to have a little vlog, little extra this week, and just talk about a couple of things. One little project that I've been working on for the last few weeks, and people who follow van life will probably associate with it, although I'm sure it's nothing of great interest or import on my painting channel. But it's part of my journey as an artist, and it's part of what I wanted to do. So I felt that I would just make a little video about it, what's happening, what I'm doing, and if it finds interest out there, fantastic. And it really doesn't matter, it doesn't, but I just wanted to record it anyway, and it's part of my journey, and I find that very, very interesting. So I'm just going to carry on. I'm walking the dogs. It's a lovely morning. It's not a great deal of sun, but it is a lovely morning, and I just wanted to start this vlog off in a really nice manner, and I'll add to it during the course of the day, and hopefully get it out there for you to enjoy and watch at some point during the course of today or tomorrow. So yeah, there you go. Tell you more a little bit later. Take care and enjoy. Hi guys, and welcome back to the painting channel. Something that is, I hope, going to be a little bit different for you, and something that I've been meaning to start doing on my channel for a little while. I've just plucked up courage to really think about getting into it a lot more, and I'll spin the camera around and show you a little project that I've been working on for the last couple of months. I do hope you find this a little bit interesting, but it's certainly something very different for my painting channel. Let's spin it around, let's see what goes on. Okay everybody, so this is what I wanted to show you. This is my Citroen Berlingo. Now, I bought this recently because I actually needed a new vehicle. It just happened to be a Citroen Berlingo that came along, and it said all the right things, so I bought it. I had no intention when I did buy it of making it into a micro camper, but that's indeed what I've done. Now, there is a story for this and why I did it. Years ago, I used to have a camper van, which was my portable studio, and I went everywhere in that I could, and stayed over and sort of painted from there, lived in it for a little bit of time, a few days here and there, nothing massive, but it really was good. But that got too old and it had to go, and for years I haven't had that ability to go and clear off and do some painting. Yes, I've had a vehicle, I've gone and met my friends, we've gone out painting for a day, but that's been probably the most part, and my own plein air experiences. So when I got this, my son had actually started doing his van. He's got a different type of van, but he started converting his as a micro camper for him and his partner to go off and have some fun and trips and see sights and do things. So I felt it would be a very good idea. Whether I had the skills to do it or not, I do not know. And when I show you this, please do not look too closely at all the woodwork. It is what it is, it's practical, and it does work. But let me just sort of show you around it a little bit more. I did actually do the bed twice. This was Mark II, and Mark I was a nice slatted one. I really did a cracking job with that, except it didn't work, get binding up, wouldn't work, couldn't do anything with it, so I had to scrap that idea and do something else. So I came up with Mark II. There's the little headboard there, that flops forward when the seat is pushed forward. Then you've got a second part there, and then we've got this section here, which is, I'll do this one-handed, I hope I can. There we are. So there is the bed, and it's an 80 centimeter wide bed, and when that's down at the top end there, I've got a full 180 190 bed, which I'm really pleased about, and it gives me a good degree of comfort. Let's just move that out for a minute. Under here I've got 4 boxes allowing me some extra storage for clothes, bits and pieces, cookware, tins, pots, food, whatever. That will all be stored away under there. Similarly, there are spaces for 4 more along here, and 2 little drawer type things. Well, they're not drawers, they're just boxes. Actually, they're the boxes that these 2 cookers came in, and instead of just throwing them away, they made perfect cutlery drawers, and that one will have other bits and pieces in. So that's really good. And this is my cookware area. 2 simple cookers. Seagulls are going mad for something. A couple of simple cookers on non-slip mat. They travel this way on so that they can't go anywhere. I can then turn them around to use them in this space and cook with. I'm protecting the ceiling above here so that nothing can happen to that. I've even made a little shelf into the window on this side, just measured it up, got it level, and put a simple piece of plywood with non-slip on it, and I've got a little splitter I've bought to go through to the 12 volt outlet that's always been in there. It's been covered up, never used it, but now I can use it with 2 USBs as well, so that I'm really pleased about, and it gives me additional little bit of storage. I've also done a little bit more here. I've made additional outside usage and tables, and I've got 2 70mm sliding drawers. Now the hardware for these I bought off of eBay, and when all the other companies were charging massive amounts of money, these are really good. They've got a 45 kg loading, and they came in at £10 a pair, and you can't odds that. That's really good. But the nice thing is that when I'm cooking, if I'm outside, I can just simply put that out there. The other one will sit quite happily next to it. I can do all my cooking out here. I can put my plates, prepared food, whatever underneath, dirties, whatever. I've got a small table that will sit down beside me here, and I have a tailgate awning that goes all the way around the tailgate, so that even if it's blustery blowy, I can still function. And it really has been nicely thought out, nicely done. And well, I say nicely done, it's been done to the best of my ability. Let's just put that away. Let's just put that in, and I'll take you around the other side, show you what's everywhere else. So that's really the van and the construction. But in here I have got other bits and pieces. Here I'm taking and moving the this is a Jackery solar panel, and just my little table that I've got that sits in the side here. Under here though, what's very, very important is a sleeping bag and a full Plein Air oil painting kit. Now the thing is with that is that it's ready to go, as it would be if I was just going out for the day. All my paints are in it, all my boards are in it, brushes, the whole lot. I slap it onto my back and off I go. My bedding, my pillows sit behind here, and a portable pop-up toilet or shower tent is there. Under there you may just make out a few boxes. Now those boxes are set out the way. They contain all my boards ready for painting, all my oil painting boards. Now I can do up to 35, I think it is, boards. There's sort of protective casing there, drywall casing as it were, for up to 35 paintings. So I'm well equipped to carry on painting to my heart's delight when I'm out and about. In the front here there's even more. I have the where my tailgate awning will sit and stay when I'm traveling, so that's there. In here I've got all my spare watercolor tubes that I can replenish my watercolor kits with, and I have a spare open box M in case the one I have with me gets broken or damaged. Has happened before in Cornwall when I was painting, so I do carry a spare Plein Air box. In here however is a setup. There is a watercolor and an oil and a drawing setup, sketchbooks, the lot, for if I don't want to take everything with me, I can take a small handheld system of watercolor and handheld oil painting, which is the small Gorilla box, and I can just travel very, very light. So that's ready to go as and when, and it also gives me other painting options and spare product. So coming quickly round to the other side, and the final part of this, in this side I have got all my watercolor pads and blocks ready to go. They are safely tucked away there. Here is my complete watercolor plein air kit. Everything I need to go is there. Paper, boards, anything I need, it's all there. I just slap that onto my back and off I go. I can also do charcoal, pencil, and I've got my sketchbooks and everything else. So I've got plenty of product to work with when I'm out about. There is my Jackery. That's the 240 Explorer. I've only just got it. It's not been tested in anger yet. And as I said earlier, that's the 100 watt Solar Saga panel that goes with it. It wasn't an easy choice because it is an awful lot of money to consider, but I felt that it would help me out greatly when I'm out and about more than a few days, and so I have bought into that. It is probably the single most expensive part of this build. The Woodwork, which is merely 2x1.5 inch plywood, and I think that costs no more than £100 in total. But things like the Jackery, the toilet when it comes, the cooler, one or two other bits and pieces, the bedding, you know, all the cushions and stuff that are actually being finished off at the moment, that's why they're not here, they probably will bring up the total to closer to about £800–900. But even so, when you consider that you can spend an awful lot on a Airbnb for a week, and you're in a static position, you can't move around. So that was partly why I wanted to do this. So let's just finish off, and I'll just go back, swing the camera around, and we'll keep on. Okay, so that is really it. And I said it was going to be a bit different. I started this vlog yesterday walking the dogs on the beach, and I wanted to do a painting video this week that was a little bit different. Now, I actually haven't gotten around to that, so the video that I have done, or you probably may have already seen, goes into a little bit about what this is all about and where my channel is moving to in the future. Now, it's not changing greatly, but it is going to change, and I sort of, for a long time, wanted to make more of my channel, not just sit down each week, paint a picture for you to enjoy, watch, and hopefully learn from, but I wanted to give you more. And so what I would ask you is, if you have enjoyed this, if you do like this, then put it in the comments below. Tell me what you think of it, if you want more of this sort of thing. It's not going to become a van life video channel. That's really not what I'm about. But what I wanted to do is to give you more about me as an artist, more about what I think, what I do, what I enjoy, how I go about doing my art, other than just sitting in my studio and filming me doing a painting. I feel that as Paul Apps the artist, I'm about a lot more than that, and I wanted to convey that. And I feel by doing some vlogging, doing my van, showing you that build, although I didn't do any of the sort of building part of it, I didn't film that at all, but I wanted to show you how I can then just go off, do some plein air, talk to you about the trip, talk about my thoughts, talk about why I'm painting a particular scene, just give you a little bit more about me and the way I think and the way I do things. So I hope you like that. I hope this slight change of format that will sort of creep in over the coming months and maybe hopefully longer, I do hope you enjoy that. And if you do, then please give it a thumbs up. That really does help me know that it's being enjoyed and knowing you're getting something from it. And as always, on every video I do, if you're not a subscriber, then subscribe. It doesn't hurt you to do that. It really does help me grow. And I do need comments from you. I do need suggestions of what you like to see content wise, and how you think I might be able to improve what I'm doing for you. And I just want to give you more insights into what I do as a painter, and not just create pretty pictures for you each week. I think that my channel should be about more than that. So hopefully this is an attempt in the right direction, certainly the first foot in the right direction. So until next time, and whatever I decide to talk about next, I hope you enjoyed that too. But I'll catch you in the next video. Not sure when and where, but we shall see. In the meantime, stay safe everybody, happy painting, have lots of fun whatever you're doing, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye.
curve.